Right guys, so today I'm going to be showing you the least used features in Emergency Hamburg, so make sure you click the subscribe button as this might be a quite interesting video. In fact, it will be a quite interesting video. But then some of them you might think, I didn't even know that existed because of how unused it is, if that makes sense. So first things first, I need to get myself some fuel because running a bit low, okay? And it sort of does bring us close to the first one on the list, which is actually going to be just around the corner here. It's the park. Now you're probably thinking this isn't really a feature, but it kind of is. This was an added feature to the game where you can come to a park and go on the swings. Like the swings, okay, well they used to work. Clearly they don't anymore. Either way, this park was added in an update and I don't think it's been used once. I've never used it in my life. I've never been here to do roleplay or never been, like, it's just not used at all. Like you can see there's like a climbing frame here made out of logs. Yeah, nobody uses this. Probably the most boring one on the list, that's why I put it first. But let's move on to the next one, which is right here, ladies and gentlemen. You're probably thinking, what do you mean, Cam? Well, it is the train. The train, ladies and gentlemen, is obviously a very big part of the game. Everybody knows about the train in Emergency Hamburg. It is one of their greatest features, but I'm sad to say it probably is one of the most unused features just because, I mean, who uses this train to get around? I don't know one person who says, yeah, I get the train to get around. Nobody uses the train. It is the least used feature, okay? Like, it's cool and all. Like, there's no arguing that this isn't a sick feature, but I just don't know anyone that actually voluntarily gets on the train to get around. Nobody uses the train. Let me know in the comments, do you use the train? Because I don't think I've ever used it to get around anywhere. Like, it doesn't even take you anywhere cool. It takes, like, from here, it takes you, like, round the map a little bit. So, like, I think it would take us down here or along here. Like, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just, on a map this size, it's not really necessary. Oh, the train's on its way. Let me just cross the rails real quick. Get up, get up, get up! I can't get up! Oh, my, bro, I almost just killed myself. That could have been awful. Bro, stamina almost has killed me. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I think the train is unused. It's kind of just like, who cares, you know? Just my opinion. You can disagree if you'd like. Moving on, a very similar, very similar feature in the game, which is buses. Nobody uses the buses, okay? When someone joins the team, people barely even use the actual team itself to play. What I'm talking about here is like people sitting down on a bench and waiting for a bus. Who? Unless your car is on the other side of the map and you're in a public server, or you're out of fuel, who is using the bus service? I don't think anyone is. Right now it's unavailable. So if there's no one on the team, you're not getting a bus, buddy. You know, it's one of the most unused features. It's a cool addition, but I don't think anyone uses it. The main jobs on Hamburg are police, civilian, maybe fire. I don't think anyone uses any of the other teams. I mean, maybe they do. I could be wrong, but I just, from my own knowledge from playing the game, I never see anyone actually playing the bus company. So that's why I'm putting it on this list as one of the most least used features in Emergency Hamburg. Who uses the buses? No one. It is a cool feature though. I think you'll notice with a lot of these, they are cool features, but it's just a shame that they're not used. Maybe we can, you know, use them more often, guys. Anyway, moving on from buses, we're going to move on to the next one. And for this one, I got to find a dealer. Now, I've got no idea where the dealer is. Bro, does anyone else still have to use the map to get around, even though they've been playing for a while? I make videos on this game for a living, okay? And I still don't know my way around this map. It's kind of embarrassing. Anyway, here we go. Right, the dealer. This one is an item inside of the dealer. Now, a lot of these things are used. So, like, I don't think anyone really uses these. So, I guess we can include these as a little special off, or a special one. I don't think anyone uses, like, machete, baseball bat, sword. They use the guns, obviously the bomb, the sniper. I don't know if the remote control is used as much as I'd like to think, because you have to buy it every time you die or get arrested. So you know what? I'm going to say remote control. But the point of me coming in here was the knuckle dusters. Who actually uses the knuckle dusters? Because if you think about it, you have to have a game pass to use them. I'm guessing it's part of the sniper. I'm not really sure. Nobody uses it. It does 11 damage per hit, which is not enough at all. The Glock does 11 damage per shot, and it takes a while to kill someone from, like, decent range. So imagine using the knuckle dusters trying to kill a cop. It's not happening. I don't think anyone I've never ever once seen anyone use a knuckle duster. That's just from my experience. Never seen anyone use it. Could be wrong. Moving on, so we can get through them quicker. We gotta go to the tool store because there is a tool that nobody ever uses. Okay, nobody uses. People use ladders. Yes. People use different things. but there's one tool that I would arguably say nobody actually uses. So here we are at the tool store. Let's just pull up, and it is gonna be flashlight. Nobody uses the flashlight. People use cones, yeah. People use barrier tape, yeah. I don't know why you can buy it as a civilian. Bit weird. But who is using torches? Like, tell me, when do you ever need to use a torch in this game? If it's daytime, you don't need to use it. If it's nighttime, time set 0. Like, what does this actually do? This doesn't actually do anything for you. I mean, you can only see like one stud in front of you. That's Roblox measurements if you don't know. You literally can't, like, it makes no difference whatsoever. You may as well just use your headlights. That does literally more. You know, like look out the distance of that, but then let me get a torch out. Like, it's barely making a difference, let's be real. So yeah, that's why torch is on here, because I just think it's one of the most useless, unused tools, features in the game. That's just my opinion. You can disagree, you can agree, I don't care. That's just what I think. But anyway, let's move on to the next one. And I think this one is very interesting because obviously they've taken the effort to build this. Bro, this is what I mean. I don't know my way around the map so well. It's a confusing map because everywhere looks the same. All right, the next one is the football pitch. So as you can see, yes, if you didn't know, there is a football pitch in the game, and it has a football in the middle. Now, you're probably thinking, Cam, just a football pitch, it's just decoration. Well, this is a feature they added. They added so you can kick the ball. You can play a game of football if you want. Like, they went out their way to do this. I don't think anyone does this. I mean, unless it's me and making a video, I don't think I've ever come here to play football. Maybe I should, maybe we should. Maybe that would be a cool video. Let me know if you want to see that. That would actually be a pretty cool roleplay or a video. I don't know. Maybe I'll do it. But yeah, nobody uses the football pitch. I mean, come on. Who actually does that? But anyway, we've been through quite a few. We've looked at torches and how they're useless. We've looked at football pitch and how that's useless. We've looked at trains, buses, and a bunch of other things, but now for the final one. Now I'm having to join on an alt account because I'm 5 stars wanted, and this is on the police team. And obviously there's no feature that means you can clear your wanted level. Obviously, you know, we're in emergency Hamburg here. Lack of features. Anyway, let's go on the police team. This one is very straightforward, but maybe something you didn't actually know about. So if you open your phone, did you know you go into police team, there's actually security cameras everywhere? Yes. You can change your camera, you can change security camera to look around in different locations. I don't think I've ever looked at this. Bit buggy, isn't it? But that's expected. This is really buggy. I guess it is a security camera. But yeah, there are cameras everywhere around the map. You can monitor everywhere, have a little look. It's a pretty cool feature, but nobody uses it. Why do you need to use it? Unless you're like a sweaty cop who's like, anyone robbing anywhere? You know, you're not using it, man. Like, maybe it would be more beneficial to use. But anyway, guys, that is going to be all for today's video. Some features, the least used features in Emergency Hamburg. If you agree, let me know. If you disagree, let me know. Anything I missed, again, let me know. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.